everyone, my name is Q, which is done my critical in one of the rural schools.
Hi everyone, my name is Hazrini and I'm just done my practical in one of the urban schools.
Hello, I'm Chan and I'm one of the science lecturer from ITG.
Hey, Hasrini, here. Can we have a little talk and having a nice cup of tea?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Hi,
Have a seat.
Hi,
Okay.
sir. Wow, so this served us a tea.
Yeah. So, how was the practical?
It's quite good.
Okay. So can we talk about how your experience after you took it? So let's start with Hasrini.
Oh, it's quite experience, I think, because the infrastructure of my school is very impressive. We have fully equipped science lab with visuals and belts such as microscope, chemicals, and even 3D printers. Our classroom is well connected to the smart boards and also internet and technology. Hence, it gives me a chance to integrate the technology into my teaching. However, despite all of the resources, I noticed some of my students in class very depends to the technology. Hence, their basic scientific skills is very weak than I expected, such as analyzing and making a hypothesis. So, I can make a conclusion having a lot of resources makes them less resourceful. I think, how about you?
This sounds ideal, but it's totally different the one I went to my school, which is in rural area.
Oh, I forgot to say, my school is urban city. Yeah, in city.
Yeah, so the one I went to the school, like the classroom is normal. I don't have any activity or also smart board. You can create out the bridge. Yeah, so it's really hard for me. So like create out the teaching and learning session because the internet is not able. So I can access for more extra documents or like about the science concept, yeah, for the students to understand because they so what can I do is like focus on the kids,
Like the traditional
yeah,
teaching, right?
just like in short form,
Very different from mine.
yeah, and then furthermore the laboratory or the science room in my school also like the apparatus inside is really good. And all these chemical substances are also updated. Yeah. So the children usually don't carry out any experiments because the existing also don't have like cleaning out all the laboratory and the updated all the apparatus or the substances. Yeah, so it's really hard for me, but I also always need to think of like making the new learning strategy for them so they can more understanding one scientific concept. So yeah, it is quite tough.
So I see that you both had a very unique challenge. So Hasrini, the school resources is very impressive, even better than ours. But it can create a false sense of security even regarding to your learning. So each student is very too heavily relying on technology. It's, they might miss out the developing medical skill. And you feel their experience shows a real issue that many rural school faces is disheartening to see students miss out the hands-on experience due to a lack of resources.
I get that, but having resources shouldn't be a disadvantage. They offer opportunities for advanced learning and experience. I think it's about how we use them, right, sir?
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah, that's true, but we can't deny that the fact that when there is digital devices, it's really helpful to students. Like they can access for more information about the scientific concept, and they can watch tutorial videos to enhance their understanding. Yeah, and then they can also like do some online class like quizzing on Google, yeah, to foster their thinking skills and something. Yeah. So it's totally free when there is no time pay like in the rural school because students might struggle to utilize one flexible.
This one is a very point here. So infrastructure and other resources can greatly influence the quality of education, but it also essential to recognize that meaningful learning can happen even in limited environment. Agree? So the key is to be innovative in your approach. So actually, maybe you can integrate some low quality to balance your high end resources. It's about finding the right mix to promote the deeper understanding for students.
So, but can you elaborate more on what you mean by a low expertise? What would that look like in practice of teaching science students?
Okay, sure.
Because I didn't understand what a low expertise is.
Sure. So it can implement scientific skill assessment like activity where students use their surrounding and also their environment to conduct their experiment. So for example, you can instead of using digital resources and also simulation, you can have them collect samples from nature like soil, plants, or even insects, animals, and analyzing them. So this hands-on approach can deepen their understanding of scientific process while developing their critical thinking skills.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, in my room, so I think I can implement this approach in my school. Like I can encourage students to investigate real life phenomena. For example, ask them to investigate about the growth of plants. So first of all, they can do the observation about the height of the plant, and then classifying, yeah, and also grouping the plants like some of the premium, like the color of the leaves, whether it's green or yellow, and also they practice their measuring and numbering accurately. They can use the simple tools such as ruler to measuring the height of the plants. Yeah, and then once they gather this data, I can encourage students to make inference about what they observe. For instance, if a plant is exposed to more sunlight, the plants will grow more taller. Yeah, so this can help them to infer that sunlight is really important for the growth of the plants. Yeah. And then at the same time, this can also engage them in predicting by hypothesizing how the absence and the presence of sunlight can affect the growth of plants. And then to communicate their findings, students can also prepare their reports or create interpreting by the data by creating graph or chart to visualize their result. And then they can also present it in the class by using which this can foster their communication skills. Yeah. And then students can also discuss by using the space-time relationship. Like they can think that the location of the plants, like the plants in the room and the plants at the outside, what's the difference and what's the factor that may affect the height, and growth also. And then while working on this project, I believe that students can also learn the operational information. Like they can know well about the what is the meaning of healthy plants. Yeah. And then at the same time, this can also enable them to identify the measuring variables like the constant variables, manipulated variables, and the responding variables. And then, so even though we are lacking of high technology, this experiential learning or concept like the scientific skills assessment can help students connect scientific concept into real life. So this can more enhance their understanding. And then I believe that this assessment will don't always rely on the technology only, which it can be more focused on the local resources that we have. Yeah.
I think that's a good point too. It's not just about the resource, it's about how we adapt our teachings and methods to the available infrastructures and equipment. I think I could integrate like a similar activities, perhaps even challenging my students to think critically and creatively about their own issue and devise experiment based on their surroundings. I think, for example, even though we have access to an advanced equipment such as 3D printers and also a smartboards, I can focus on developing the manipulative skills like handling lab equipment or measuring liquids and solids accurately in experiments. So there are basic skills, but I think, in my opinion, the essential skills are often got overshadowed by our relations to the technology nowadays, right? So I could have them work on the project that require precise measurement and the careful handling materials such as chemicals, right? Like observing the reactions between different chemicals or dissecting plants to study the structure. Like you said, we will ask the student to plant any seeds and then see how they grow, what's the effect of growing, right? This will not only sharpen their fine motor skills, but also help them to build a confidence in conducting an experiment because they are very lax of the basic scientific skills like I said to you guys. It's about giving them the chance to get their hands dirty, literally while still using the advanced resources we have. After all, scientific thinking isn't just about the high-tech tools like my schools. It's about mastering the fundamentals like the how handling the materials, the chemicals, because as I know, my student in my class, they have a very new knowledge about the scientific skills, even more about handling things.
Some scientific, but assessing scientific inquiry, critical thinking, and also problem-solving skills to prepare students who real world challenges. It's a activities? Do you remember it?
Yeah, it's collaborations, coordinations, characters,
citizenship,
collaborative. Already said.
Activity?
Yeah,
creativity, and
and
critical
thinking.
yes.
Let's do it. Okay, so anyway, so what you are doing is actually the likely and succeed, which are fostering the creativity, through problem solving, collaboration, and team, and also communication through sharing their findings. Okay, so remember, assessment should reflect their learning process. No matter if they are teaching in city school or even rural school, the goal is to cultivate a mindset of inquiry and also exploration. So encourage students to investigate local issues and make science more relevant and also more effective. Also, it gives citizenship as they learn about the environment and also community.
Wow, I'm very inspired. I think I'm going to start planning an open-ended project and challenge my students to think critically and creatively in placing by both technology and local resources.
You should.
Yeah, now I remember the critical and creatively in 6C, right?
Yes.
I think I want them to understand the scientific thinking goes beyond the tools they have. Not just depends on the technologies and the tools they have in.
Yes, me too. I can't wait to implement this new approach, which is scientific skill assessment. So, and I believe that this assessment can enhance and also work with the element of success, like said just now, and then also can prepare them to face the 21st century challenges. So then this can also enable them to have people.
Yeah, I think our conversations make me open my mind to things that having a lot of technology is also not good to the student because they may lack something they have like the scientific skills. Yeah.
Looks like you both already know what you all want to do in the school, right?
Yeah.
So, by focusing on process-oriented assessment and also encouraging innovative thinking, you will equip your students with essential scientific skills that will serve them well regardless of their environment. So, learning is not limited to classroom; it can happen anywhere. As long as we provide the right guidance and also right knowledge. So we both have class.
Yeah, we have class after this. And thank you, sir, for treating us at tea and basic.
Yes.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, okay. That's all from our TikTok. Bye.